two ways to become a black hole. The first is to burn so bright that you collapse beneath your own glory. The second is quieter. The second is stranger. The second to the cage for something far worse.
A star is forged in hydrogen, an ancient aching light. A billion years of burning just to stave off endless night. But gravity is patient, it's a debt that must be paid. As carbon turns to oxygen, the trap is slowly laid. The outer layers tumbling, a ghost within a breath. And in that crushing second, the star discovers death. Let me tell the other tale, the one without the fire. A hunger born of nothingness, a cold and clean desire. The vacuum isn't empty, it's a field that's merely still. But deep beneath the surface lies a predatory will. A bubble wakes in secret where the physics starts to fray. A void that's less than nothing, meant to sweep the world away. It unmakes space and starlight, it consumes the very frame. An unstoppable erasure with no mercy and no name. No mercy. Annihilation is its only game. Event horizon, border of the ghost. The universe is desperate and gravity's the host. It takes a monster's iron grip to stall another monster's bite. To lock the hungry vacuum in a prison made of light. The black hole is the warden, the horizon is the wall, holding back the almost so the world doesn't fall. Dread the dark singularity, its hunger and its weight. Yet it alone can entomb the bubble poised to unmake our fate. By sealing off the bubble in a curve of space and time, the cosmos buys 1 trillion years for life to reach its prime. It cannot stop the ending, it can only hold the line. A stay of execution so the smaller lights can shine.
But time is just a currency that eventually runs dry. And even ancient wardens have a moment where they die. Through hawking silver weeping, the black hole starts to thin until the walls evaporate and something seeps back in. It spills back into reality to grow and hunt and bloom until it's caught by gravity and sent back to its musty room. A game of cosmic hide and seek, a stalling of the debt. A universe that's dying, but isn't finished yet.
The Byrius distance. D equals 0.31. The safety margin that ensures the work isn't done. Close enough for the horizon to form before the wrong vacuum takes hold. Far enough apart to keep the story from being told.
I find that number beautiful. It's the silence that lets us speak.
The silence of the innocent. Price we pay to keep the quantum field a riot. It's a mercy in the darkness, it's a temporary grace before the true vacuum comes to wipe away our trace.
The end of the human race.
Eventually, time no longer fights. The wardens will vanish, the cages will break, and we will surrender to the inevitability of our fate.
But by then, it won't matter.
We saw the light. We had the time.
And the time
Was mine.